What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? It's your boy Billy. I'm back and I'm better. Face ass.
Who gon' get it done, King? 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 It's a yumper thing, a yumper thing. It's a yumper thing, yumper thing. It's a yumper thing, a yumper thing. It's a yumper thing.
This was a good, smooth day. Everybody vibing. It was actually Stow Day, so you know everybody feeling good. Everybody got them some stuff going on. They down there gambling. I'm standing down there, but y'all know I don't do no gambling. But I'm standing in the corner down here, considered where Yampville at. King Yamps out there, he's standing there. I think he was eating a Nutty Buddy bar. He had his shirt off. Every time somebody from Yampville strike, I don't know where this Bernie Mac thing came from, but every time one of his guys strike, he kept saying, Jangline, Jangline, Jangline. Yeah, nigga, you in Yampville. You in Yampville. It was just funny, bro. It was a good vibe. I was down there. I think I just lit up a Chris Brown CD. I was scrolling on my phone. The door popped. We look over. It was a girl coming in, but it was a dude coming with him. It was the officer, and she was a nice little thing. The officer was coming in, but she was bringing an inmate with her, but she wasn't like walking him to no room. And then he came in like looking up, like looking for a room, and she came like walking around doing her rounds and stuff. But she's so cool though, it don't even matter. Nobody cared. Now, you know, common courtesy, you have a little respect. And like, if I'm right here on my phone and I see her walking up right here, just respect for them, even though that officer specifically don't care, you just kind of cuff it or put it in your pocket or even just move it over just in case somebody on the camera is trying to do the most, trying to watch. And then they can't try to double down on her and be like, we saw you see that inmate with a phone and you didn't say nothing about it. I like cuff the phone when I see her walking down here. King Yant was gonna turn and look at the dude coming across the floor. He was a real big, heavyset dude too, just like Yamps. I say bro probably was a tad bit smaller than Yamps. But like I said, they damn near almost the same size. So he go in his room, Yamps gonna look over his shoulder, look over the rail, and then gonna look at me like out the corner of his eye, but I was already looking at him. He gonna bust out laughing. He talking about, man, Bill, I beat the shit out of that nigga. I said, who? I said, you know him? He said, hell no. I said, why the hell you say that, bro? This nigga gonna say, bro, anytime I'm in the dorm with another big nigga like myself, or even not even in prison, like, bro, even on the streets, whenever I'm around another big nigga, like, we both the same size, it's just like, I instantly gotta size that fuck nigga up. Real shit, like, nigga like him, I wouldn't even double down on. Nigga like him, just cause he big like me, man, B, I beat the shit out that nigga. He was like, Bill, you don't ever feel like that? I said, man, hell no. He said, so if you walk into a room and you see another nigga in there, he about your size, you feel me? Both of y'all got the beard, both of y'all about the same height. You don't never immediately go to thinking, I beat that nigga ass. And I just was like, no, bro, I don't think no shit like that. He like, man, Bill, he's some bullshit. And then one of them guys struck again. He wasn't talking about some, Jangline. You in Yankville, fuck, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Every time he said, of course, it's funny. Everybody busts out laughing. So the girl come walking down there. She cool as a fan. I was just blowing out some of the smoke from the Chris Brown, but I moved it over here, like, around me like this. So she was like, she said my last name, of course, but I'm just say Bill. She said, Bill, still smoking them damn Chris Brown CDs. I told you about that. That shit fuck up your lungs. I said, man, you know how much stuff in this world you probably do that's fucking up something? We can't sit around worried about every little tiny little detail now, especially not when I'm a nigga in prison. So she was like, no, I feel it. She stopped. She told me, so, what y'all boys doing? What y'all boy down here shooting dice? Who winning? Who lose? Now, King Yamps looks over at her. He doing the most. He really doing this on purpose, but keep in mind, he real big. So the more he lean over, the stomach shifts more this way, you know what I'm saying? And I looked at her, I just bust out laughing. And he looking at her, and he was like, that girl got them them stodays on it, don't it? Jangling. And stodays just mean, whenever somebody in prison, or at least in the Georgia prison, whenever somebody say, that girl got them stodays on it, don't it? That just made her pants real tight. Like you can see every single crease and crevice, you know what I'm saying? So when he said that, she turned around. She was like, that boy ain't got no shirt on, do it? Jangalang, jangalang. And she went to acting like she didn't touch him for real. But she was doing like this, like she was rubbing his stomach, but she wasn't really touching him. She was just like this. And when she went to doing that, his stupid ass talking about like he leaning back, like he enjoying it and stuff. So we sit there, we chop it up. Probably with her, probably about another 2 minutes, and she was doing her round. She was looking at every single room, She was so cool, bro. Once she got down to the end, she opened up one room, closed it, then opened it back up. It's a room a couple rooms down from mine. She opened it back up, and she gonna say, "You little nasty ass." I knew it, boy. It's about 3 of y'all in this dorm, but you one of them ones that's always trying to jack. And there was a dude just came up the steps walking past her, and she like linked in and pulled the door closed more with her face still in the door. Like, bro, she was talking, but she was letting them do it. You know what I'm saying? And even blocked them off, covered for them when somebody was walking past. Then she closed the door, talking about, I'm tired of y'all pulling these Vienna sausages out on me now. Y'all gonna jack, pull something out worth looking at now. But she was cool as hell. Everybody in the dorm started laughing. No, bro. Everybody go talking shit to the dude that was in the room jacking or whatever. So I say about King out did the Jangline thing again. Then somebody came up the steps. He was coming this way. I been peeped him, cool dude in the dorm. But he was frowned up. He came over there, he ate yamps. He was like, yamp. So he was like, what's up? And he went in his ear whispering something. So Yamp was like this, and then he kind of started frowning up. He said, what? And then he said it again, and King Yamps walked off. So I'm looking over at them as they walking off. They go down to the room. And then King Yamps came right out that room, shot back to his room, came back out his room. The man had another nutty bar in his hand. He had a honey bun, like, in the cuff of this part. And he was doing something on the phone. And then he came back over there. He was like, you ain't strike again? Man, come on, man. Your ass finna get evicted from Yountville. Your ass finna get evicted. If you don't strike on that fuck nigga, your ass finna get evicted from Yountville. Hell yeah. And he went to open up the honey bun, bit the honey bun. Hello? He like, yeah, what the hell going on? So whatever they were saying on the other line on the phone, he just seemed to be more and more, what should I say, like frowned up. Like you could just tell his energy shifting more and more, you know what I'm saying? Like for the negative, not for the better. So he like, huh? And then he turned this way, bro. I think he only had like 2 bites left of the honey bun. And he had just opened it up. The one of his bites is like a shark bite. That nigga don't play. So he turned this way. He said, huh? And he looking at the honey bun. And he was like, man, come on, man. He was like, all right, just come back in a minute. So he hung up the phone. The dude who came and hollered at him was on that side of the rail, leaning on the rail. And he looked up. He was like, hey, little bro. And little bro was like, yeah. He was like, I got you. Just give me a minute. I got you. Just a little misunderstanding. I got you. So little bro was like, all right. But he walked up, but you could just see and tell the frustration. You know what I'm saying? Like it was something there. So he like, yeah, man. He go in his phone, he doing a whole bunch of texts and he doing all kind of stuff. I'm like, you good? He was like, yeah, man. I don't know what the fuck. But Barack Obama has got going on, but he better tighten up now. This is the third person that told me that now. I said, what the hell they saying? He said, man, they talking about they damn yamps. The shit I'm sending to they folks, talking about it ain't working or something. You feel me? My folks talking about this some shit the president got going on or something while they trying to get it figured out. So I'm like, no. So he like, hell yeah, bro. But he, he telling everybody, I'm gonna straighten y'all out. Don't worry about nothing. But I'll probably say 2 days go by. And bro, King Yamps ain't make now play. He ain't make now play, bro. He wasn't even the same, bro. Like, just how uppity he be and how his energy just be rocking. He ain't had none of that going on, bro. You feel me? He was just, like, kind of down. Like, wasn't even really too tough talking that much. You know what I'm saying? Man started coming, smoking Chris Brown CDs with me. I damn felt like I was a bad influence on him. You know what I'm saying? And he was just telling me, like, bro, feel me, that shit ain't right, bro. And something going on with the government. The president got something going on where it's blocking it. I don't know if that's what they consider a government shutdown, because to be honest, I mean, I've heard of it. I kind of watched a little video on it, but I never really dug into it to just get the definite understanding of it, because it kind of don't make sense to me, you know what I'm saying? I think it may have been something like that going on where it wasn't working. So now you got people around the dorm and people, coming from other dorms hollering at him. He said his phone will not stop ringing. You know what people saying, like, bro, what's up? You need to scroll the money back or something, you know what I'm saying? But it reached a point, and this was a life lesson. And to be honest, it still didn't hit me right then and there. It took a little more living and learning, just going through stuff. But this was a real lesson, bro. I say, well, Yams, if you been doing all this, ran up all this money, all the people you owe, for the ones that's willing to be patient, just tell them when it's done, you'll give them more in the Yamps. And for the people who can't wait, they impatient, they want their money back, just give them their money back. He was like, man, Bill, man, roll up a Chris Brown CD. I'm like, damn, so I go to roll up a Chris Brown, I roll a fat one too. I'm like, bro, the man go to snatching off his shirt. So when he snatch off his shirt, it's sweat everywhere. He go to wiping this stuff off, and it ain't even that hot here. Feel me? So he like, man, Bill, bro, sometimes when you getting a whole bunch of money, bro, especially when you got a good heart, bro, all you do is want to help out people, take care of people, give to everybody, bro. Like, and that's what I be doing, bro. That's usually what I do, bro. And then I go to thinking back to the time when I first met him, and I'm like, damn, I remember he was popping all this money shit, this big, overly rich, all this and this. And I'm like, damn. So I ain't want to really directly ask him, so I was kind of trying to go around it. I'm like, yeah, I feel it. So you saying like, when you got a whole bunch of paper, he like, bro, when you got a whole bunch of paper, you as that shit come in, you can't dish it out and spend it all out. As it come in, you got to keep some of it put up. Cause when times like this happen, you got to think. All the motherfuckers you always used to helping, they don't got shit. That's why they need your help. So when they get to a point where you done gave it all out to them, and then some shit happen and it stop your motion, they can't help you. And it ain't like they just being stingy and they don't want to and they saying, fuck you, they can't because they don't got it. They be needing your help. And that, like I said, I didn't really grasp that 100% until like years later when I really just started going through shit. And I'm like, bro, that makes a whole bunch of sense. So I'm looking at him like, damn. So all this paperwork, damn, bro, I ain't got shit. He ain't got nothing to straighten out a little tab or nothing. I was like, damn, and shit, wasn't no sense in me making no offers to help him. Because I definitely at that time didn't have enough to clear out the type tabs he had. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some little 50s, 100s, 25s here and there. But the type tabs he owed out, shit, I couldn't clear that up. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do that. We smoked the Chris Brown CD. We stepped back outside. One of the dudes done cranked up the grill. Now, he's at the bottom of the steps. Y'all know the steps is metal, and they got all them slots in it. And he got the cans with the tissue rolls on it, and they got the fire going, and they got some type of slab somebody done stole out the kitchen. And, they got stuff down there they cooking. It's smelling real scrumptious. So me and King Amps, he like, man, he got the liquid gold in the room. He like, bro, let's put something together and pay him, either get him something or, throw him some food or something, a little something to grill ours, cook ours. So I'm like, shit, let's do it. So I shoot down there, bro. I holler at him real quick. We worked out a smooth little deal. I think he said whatever it is we make, just get him 2 of them because we were going to do raps. And he said, just get him 2 of them. I went back up there. We discussed everything we needed. The only thing we did not have is beef sticks and summer sausages. We had everything else we need. So prior to when the new dude came in the dorm a couple days ago, the other big heavyset dude that Yamps was talking about, come find out, he is the store man. When he came in, I didn't mention, but bro, he had like 4 net bags. It looked nothing filled with nothing but food. But over the 2 days, you hear about it. He let it be known that he runs store every camp he go. That's what he do. He just do his thing with the food. He don't sell no Chris Brown, no Al Green, no nothing. He just the store man and he cash out and all kind of stuff like that. So King Yant was like, all right, just chill. I'm about to, he was like, how many we need? I was like, shit, get 2 beef sticks and a summer sausage. Or if you can't, worst come to worst, just get 1 summer sausage. Really try to get 2, bro, because we gonna really want to eat. And then it's gonna have to be 3 people on. Get 2, but if you can't, just get 1. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, all right. So I go in my room, I grab everything I got so far, and I'm just kind of prepping it. And before anybody go to talk about some CBN can't cook, you're crazy as fuck. You're crazy. But anyway, the dude on the grill, he gonna do the wrapping, dropping, all that. I just gotta, turn it from hard noodles and hard chips into a blend and make it soft, and he gonna handle everything else from there. And I told him to handle the seasonings for me. And it's not because I wasn't confident in my own cooking skills. The truth is, I just ain't feel like doing it that day. Whoop-de-doo. So I'm up there for a little minute. I got everything done. I got the hot water sitting on there. I wasn't worried about waiting for the sausages because, that could just get mixed in easy. That's not nothing that'll throw off the mix or nothing like that. So I put the hot water on it. I just had it sitting. I was waiting on him. Once he bring them to me, I'm going to chop it up, throw it in there, mix it up, then take that plus all the wraps down at the dude who on the grill. Next thing you know, my door snatch open. It don't even knock or nothing. So, first thing I do, I reach for the file, look up. It's Ken Yance. He come through the door. He like, man, Bill, did pussy ass nigga fuck around, double down on this bitch ass nigga. I said, who, bro? Big, fat, nasty, stinking, sloppy body ass nigga down there, man. I said, what the hell happened? He said, okay, so the nigga say he doing the store, running the store, right? I said, yeah, that's what they say he been doing. Man, motherfucking nigga, I just went down there, knocked on the nigga door. Nigga say, come in. Soon I pull the door open, he's sitting down on the bed, food everywhere on the floor. Soon he sees me, I come in that bit trying to be polite. I walk straight through the door, Bill. I said, what sound, bro? He said, nigga, jump up off the bed real quick. Coming to the door. Talking about what's up. I say, damn, my boy, I just came to holler at you. I'm trying to goddamn get 2 summer sausages. Pussy that nigga gonna tell me I ain't got no summer sausages. Ain't nothing going. So I look at the summer sausage, then I just walk off, Bill. That bitch ass nigga really just tried me. Then guess what the nigga got the audacity to call himself? Get what the nigga name is, Bill. I said, what? He said, you guess. I said, bro, I can't guess no nigga name. These niggas call themselves all kind of shit. He said, Candyman. I said, Candyman? He said, man, Bill, go get it, bro. Cause this shit with these yumps, he went to wipe his sweat. He said, this shit with these foods now, this shit already blowing me, man. You feel me? Now, I know I got me a couple favors for the double down now. Bitch ass nigga don't know who he playing with now, Bill. I was like, I'll go down here, bro. I'll see what's going on. I go down there, I knock on the door, do. He like, yo, I'm like, see, Bill. He like, come in. Step in, he was sitting down on the bed. He had a writing tablet in his hand. Looked like a bunch of names was on it. He had his shirt off too, bro. That room smelled like mop water, piss, a used Yondom. It had a terribly musk type of smell in that room. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I don't know. I ain't gonna make no assumptions, but it smelled very strange in that room. Damn near didn't even want nothing from him no more. But see, the summer sausage is wrapped up real tight, like vacuum sealed in that plastic. You gotta rip it off yourself. But if they was open in a loose bag where I just grabbed one out, I wouldn't have got it. Cause that room smelled a little too strange. So he looking up at me. So I was like, hey bro, you Candyman? He like, yeah. I was like, shit, I'm trying to credit 2 summer sausages from you. So he like, go ahead and grab it. What your name is? I'm talking about, bro, let's just say this the flow. It's like piled up this high from the center where the locker boxes, where that little space at, all the way to the back of the cell. Nothing but food, all kind of stuff. So I said, my name is C-Bill. So I grabbed the 2 summer sausages. He asked me, was I affiliated? I told him with what, and then he said, all right. I go to getting ready to walk out. Right when I was getting ready to hit the door, he said, hey, bro. So I looked back, I said, what's up? He said, ain't you the one be up there with that big bad body ass nigga? I said, you talking about Yamps? He said, yeah, ain't that your homeboy? I said, yeah, what's up? What about him? He was like, man, hell no. Ain't nothing going on, bro. Throw my summer sausages back down on the ground. I ain't crediting you nothing. I said, folk, we just made a deal. What you mean, bro? He was like, man, throw the sausages back on the ground, bro. I say, listen, bro. I don't think bruh even know you, because he would have told me when we seen you. I'm thinking in my head the stuff that I know Yamp said. So you saying ain't I his homeboy? What does that have to do with anything, bro? You know what I'm saying? So he was like, bro, if you get them summer sausages, I don't want 4 back, I want 5. You got to give me an extra. I was like, I'm saying, folk, what the fuck what he got to do with me? He was like, bro, I want 5 back, bro. And I could have bucked on him, could have been on the BS, but I was. I just said, all right, for sure. I just walked out the room. I went back upstairs. I ain't even tell Yamps what happened yet. You know what I'm saying? I just was like, he was like, damn, he credited him out to you. I was like, bro, that nigga tried to give me a hard time. He was acting like he didn't want to do it. I just said, fuck it, and went ahead and just got it, bro. It is what it is. And then he was sitting there, he was like, damn. So I ripped the sausages up and I'm cutting. He was like, Big Bill, on some real shit, like, I'm a good nigga, bro. I don't just fuck with nobody, bro. Any issue with a nigga, anything I had going on with a nigga, where it seemed like I'm some bullshit, bro, them niggas be in the wrong, bro. Them niggas be in the wrong. I see why he got his name. Candyman, scary movie character looking at nigga. So I started laughing. I'm like, man, that man funny, because Candyman do look, he's very rough. He's a very rough looking individual. And I was like, yeah, bro, I don't know, but I'm sitting here thinking the whole time, like, damn, should I tell Yamps exactly what was said, exactly what we did, you know what I'm saying, while I'm cutting up the sausage. So when I get both of them chopped up, I drop it all in there, I mix it up. Right when I was mixing it up, you hear the dude on the grill, see Bill, King Yamps, man, what's up? What y'all gonna do? So Yamps busts out the door, he like, hold on, he finna bring it. So I come shooting out the room. I got the seasoning packs. One hand, I got the bag with the food. In the other hand, I run down. I'm like, my bad, bro. I was waiting to get the sausage. I gave it to him. He said, you ain't put no seasoning in it. I say, nah, but you know, make it right. And I gave him all the season packets. He was like, bet. I go back upstairs. We was just sitting there for a minute, and then I told him. I told him exactly what happened. I was like, bro, nigga gave it to me at first, told me to put it back, asked me, am I your homeboy? Told me he ain't doing nothing with nobody, got nothing to do with you. The only way I could take it is if I give him 5 back instead of 4. He like, what? I said, yeah. He was like, man, double down on this fuck nigga. So he walk off. I'm like, bro, it ain't even that serious, bro. He kept walking, went in his room. I go back in my room. I'm in there chilling, fucking off on the phone. Man came back in there probably about 30 minutes later, walking slow. That nigga say, man, Bill, bro, don't ever fuck your money up, bro. Don't ever fuck your money up. I said, yeah, we was already talking about that. He was like, nah, bro. I just caught in a double down from 2 people. But both people bucked on me, bro. Talking about they got shit going on. They got shit coming up. But he knew it was some bullshit because, bro, when that man make them calls, that shit damn near happened instantly. It'd be people from other dorms coming in there, you feel me? Then he told me he was just hollering at some people in our very dorm. And it's like they was mistreating him. I ain't gonna say mistreating him, but they just wasn't rocking with him, bro, because he didn't have the money. He didn't have the Yamps to put up. He didn't have the, you know, he couldn't give them nothing back in return. But I guess he feel like I've done and helped and looked out for people so much, even when I didn't need nothing done. Ain't no way y'all not finna go handle that business for me, you know what I'm saying? I guess he ain't had no money to just straight up pay them or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? And we had a long conversation, bro, about money. I think it probably took dude probably about 20-something minutes to officially be done with it, bro. We probably sat there talking about the money aspect and all that the entire time, you know what I'm saying? So when he finally called us down there, we went and got it. I bite into mine ASAP, bro. It's so far. So far. He kept his 2. Me and King Yamps had 2 apiece. That was the whole 6-pack of wrap. So King Yamps, he bite his once, but he rushing to his room. He come back out with that queso. He like, Bill. I'm like, nah, I'm straight. I just ain't want it, bro. Sometimes that queso, it hit good on certain stuff, but he put it on anything. I believe if his ass went to Dairy Queen and got a milkshake, I believe he'll put some queso on the damn milkshake. Candyman, I guess, was up here in this corner room talking to somebody because he came out and he had 2 bags of mesquite chips in his hand and he had a net bag, but wasn't nothing in it. And he, like, the steps like this, like he was finna go down this way, but he kept straight, like kept coming this way where he about to pass us. So King Yamps dipped his in the queso, big, nasty, sloppy pile of it. Gonna say, look, Bill, little pussy ass nigga coming down here. I'm about to fuck with him. I'm about to fuck with him. And he bit into the rap. I was like, bro, don't say nothing to that man. Leave that damn man alone. So he came, he was walking past, he looked up at me, just like nodded like that and kept his head down, walking past Yamps. Yamps was like, goddamn, big boy, we the only two big niggas in here, big. Why you ain't fucking with me? What I did to you? So big boy looked back, he was like, man, nigga don't fuck with you, bro. You ain't talking about shit. So now it's a different situation, you know what I'm saying? So King Yamps was like, I ain't talking about shit. Fuck nigga, you must don't know who I am. Baby, bitch ass nigga. So big boy turned back around, he dropped his chips. So I put my bowl down, I kind of like I don't know what the fuck I was doing trying to get in between them because I'm sure I'd have been fucking squished easy. So I got them, put my bowl down on the ground by the door. I go over here, I'm like, hey man, y'all hold on, chill out, bro. So King Yamp won't stop talking. Pussy ass nigga. Fuck nigga must don't know me. Nigga, double down on your bitch ass. Really, nigga, beat your ass. I like to fight big niggas. I think he was capping because I've seen situations before where he strictly liked to double down. He liked to handle business against niggas. It ain't just straight up, as that. And then the other nigga like, nigga, you know I don't fuck with you, nigga. You know I don't fuck with you, boy. I don't even understand why you can't even trying to talk to me, why you keep. So King Yamp was like, bitch ass nigga, I don't even know you, bitch ass nigga. What is you talking about? I know you don't fuck with me, like nigga. I don't give a fuck if you do, but nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? And that nigga said, nigga, you got my motherfucking brother stabbed up, bitch ass nigga. You know I don't fuck with you, nigga. You know who I am, nigga. You know who my little brother is. And then I'm looking at him. I'm like, damn. So now it makes sense. So I'm looking at him, trying to just see any type of facial feature that look familiar or anything. I don't see none. So when this man said, you got my brother stabbed up or something like that, King Yamp gonna say, we dipping the burrito in the queso. It's already queso on the burrito. And in the last bite mark. And he's still dipping it in another pile of queso. When that man said, you got my little brother stabbed up, you know I don't fuck with you. That man dipped it in the queso and was like walking and turning. He was like, which one of them? Fuck, nigga. I do this shit so much, I forget how many fuck niggas I got double down. Which one of them? And that man said, you got to watch part 2 to see what ham next.